What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to be doing fall treats. I cannot wait. These treats look so yummy. I'm doing 2 drinks and then 2 desserts, and I'm just really excited to share with you guys, and I hope you guys like them. And if you try them out, let me know. But if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you, and like this video if you like these type of videos. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's video. The first treat we're going to be making are pumpkin spice donuts, and these turned out so yummy. They are so simple to make. If I can make it, I promise you can. All the recipe calls for is 1 can of pumpkin, 2 eggs, 1/4 cup oil, and then 1 box of spice cake. And you just mix all those ingredients together, and then you put it in your donut maker, and voila, you got some mini donuts. Before I put the batter into a plastic baggie, I went ahead and preheated the donut maker, and I sprayed some olive oil on it. If you guys want this donut maker, you can find it on Amazon for $19. I'm cutting a hole into the corner of the baggie. I'm just making my own little icing bag, and then I'm just going to squeeze the batter onto the donut maker. These didn't take long to cook at all. It only took about 1 minute and 30 seconds for these to be done, and after they were done, I went ahead and took them out with a toothpick, and then I just refilled the donut maker with the rest of the batter. While the rest of the donuts were baking, I went ahead and I mixed together sugar and cinnamon. I'm going to use this for the top coat of the donuts. For the top coat, all you need to do is dip the donut into the butter and then just dip it into your sugar and cinnamon mix. Now I'm moving on to a mocktail. This recipe is so easy. First, I'm just going to do a 1/2 cup of melted caramel, and then after it's melted, I'm going to go ahead and dip the glass that I will be using into the melted caramel and then into sugar for the rim. After that, you go ahead and pour your melted caramel into the bottom of your glass, and I realized I should have been a little bit more sanitary and used fresh caramel instead of the caramel I used to dip my glass in, but that's okay. It was just me drinking it, so it's whatever. But next, you pour ginger ale into the glass, and you just fill it up about halfway, and then fill the rest up with your pumpkin spice apple cider. Okay, let's try this bad boy. Presentation, not that good. Let's hope the taste makes up for it. It could be prettier, but I'm not a bartender and it's not my expertise. But if it tastes good, it don't matter. Not bad. Tastes like ginger ale mixed with pumpkin spice apple cider. Pretty good. I like it. The next drink we will be making is an iced coffee, and this coffee is perfect for fall. I'm actually going to be making a cream to go on top of it, and that recipe calls for a half cup of heavy whipping cream, 5 tablespoons of sweetened condensed milk, 1 teaspoon vanilla, and then 1 cup of pumpkin. Once you have all your ingredients combined, you want to make sure you mix it up really good. After you mix up all your ingredients, you want to go ahead and grab a cup and fill it up with ice. Then pour your coffee into your cup, but make sure you leave enough room for your cream. Then pour your cream on top and you have your pumpkin spiced iced coffee. Okay, 10 out of 10. I love this. It's so good. You need to try it. I did it more the lazy way. The recipe called for actually brewing your own coffee, then setting it in the fridge. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. And letting it set for 2 hours and then doing it. But I chose the lazy way because why not? But it's so good. I really like it. It's so unhealthy for you. I don't care. I'm still gonna enjoy a cold cup of ice. 500 calories, I bet. I don't know. But it's good. Okay, we saved the best for last, and that's the pumpkin spice cupcakes. You guys have to try these. They were so good. The recipe calls for 1.5 cups of flour, 1 cup brown sugar packed, 3.5 teaspoons of pumpkin spice, a half teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a half teaspoon of salt, 2 eggs, 1 cup of pumpkin, a half cup of oil, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. First, I'm going to combine all the dry ingredients together and stir, and then I'll do the same with the wet ingredients. And after that, I'm going to gently put the wet into the dry and then stir them together. Now I'm placing the batter into the cupcake pans, and I place the oven at 350, and you want to leave them in there for about 12 to 15 minutes. For the icing, all you need is 8 ounces of cream cheese at room temperature, a half cup of melted butter, and then 4 cups of powdered sugar. You'll just mix it until the icing becomes smooth. Once your icing is smooth, you want to go ahead and place your icing into a piping bag. And I completely forgot that I had these stored away in my cabinets. They work much better than a plastic baggie. The material is just 100% better. So I wish I had these when I did my donuts, but next time I will use them. But after you have your icing in your piping bag, you want to go ahead and ice your cupcakes. I'm not gonna lie, these look pathetic, but they taste good, so that's all that matters. But if you're a good baker, unlike me, but I am determined to get better, just a little bit better, then these would probably look really cute. But for me, it works. I love cream cheese frosting, the best. All right, crew, try that. See if it's good. Is it any good? Is it good? All right, I'll take that as a yes.